Hi everybody. Today I'd like to show you a step-by-step demo of uploading the custom Windows Server image to Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. I will be using VirtualBox VM on my machine, which runs Windows Server 2012, and I will upload it to my OCI account as a custom image and then create a compute instance from this image. I will be following official documentation about importing custom Windows images to upload the image. All of the prerequisites about preparing the Windows image before upload are listed here. I will also use the local user administrator with a password-based authentication. Just keep in mind that if you're using Active Directory authentication, you will need to create some local admin user to be able to connect to the instance which will be running in OCI. So here is my environment. It's a VirtualBox installed on my local computer. It has VirtualBox 7.0, which is the latest one currently for me. I have a VM running Windows Server 2012. It's a very basic installation with minimal amount of CPU and memory, just the default ones, and I will try to upload this image to OCI. I'm starting by allowing the remote connections to my VM. By default, remote connections are closed on Windows Server, so you should do it manually, following simple instructions, which you can see here in this video, or you can choose your preferred Microsoft documentation. We are just allowing remote access to the machine. Next, I am disabling Windows Firewall. Because it's a test machine, because I am doing a demo, I can go and directly disable Windows Firewall. If your security policies does not allowing you to do that, of course you can enable the desired firewall rules, like allowing RDP, allowing some other ports which you want to be open in the cloud. But as I said, it's a demo, and that's why I just go and disable Windows Firewall. It can be enabled when the image is uploaded to the cloud. Then I'm checking my network configuration. As a prerequisite, IP addresses should be obtained automatically. So in my case, they are already assigned as automatical. That's why I'm not doing anything, just showing you my current network configuration. Next prerequisite is downloading and installing virt.io drivers from edelivery.oracle.com. To be able to download something from eDelivery, you need to have an account. So for me, I'm just signing in, but if you don't have an account, go ahead and create a new one. When you are in, just search for DLP Oracle Linux 9.0, 9.1, whichever you prefer. Click search. It will bring you all available downloads. Select one of them, add to cart, continue, and download the file which is available for Microsoft Windows platform. When the download is completed, unzip your file inside your Windows Server machine. You will see the setup files inside it. Just click on setup, and that will bring the installation menu to you. The installation process actually is very simple. Just continue to clicking on next until the installation is done. To finish the installation, I need to restart my machine, so I'm just accepting the machine to be restarted right now, and I'm clicking on finish. At this point, my VM is ready to be exported and uploaded to OCI, so I just need to shut it down and start the export job. To be able to identify my VM, I prepared a simple text file showing that this is the VM which I work on my on-premise VirtualBox. So it's very simple with a simple node. Now we need to export the VM. I use export appliance tool for this. I do not touch anything. Every entry is left as default. I just show it on the screen and click finish and wait until the export job is done. Next step is not listed in official documentation, but you can find this one inside supportoracle.com. To guarantee the successful upload and successful connection to the uploaded VM, we need to extract VMDK file from OVA file. So instead of uploading the OVA file, we will upload VMDK file inside it. So what we are doing, we're just extracting this OVA file and get the VMDK from that. You can use any tool to unzip it, like 7-zip or tar. In my case, I'm using tar. Then we upload this VMDK file to OCI object storage bucket. So I'm going to storage, choose my bucket, go to the bucket and upload the object. So here I'm using OCI user interface. If you are using OCI CLI, if you prefer to use OCI CLI, of course, you can go ahead and upload the VMDK file using this OCI CLI tool. The upload job will take a while based on the size of your VMDK file or of your VM, and plus of course based on your internet connection upload speed. When you see that upload job is finished and you have the whole file inside your bucket, we can go ahead and create a custom image from this uploaded file. For this I'm going to menu, hamburger menu, and choose compute from there, and then I'm clicking on custom image. And then I click on import image. So the menu is very straightforward. You just need to fill up all the fields, select the correct operation system and operation system version, click on the checkbox to agree with the licensing terms, and you will select your bucket and upload it VMDK file. Anything else is left as default, and I'm just clicking on import image. At this point we will need some time until it becomes green and available. So at this point the import job is finished, and we can create an instance using this custom image. I'm clicking create instance, give a name for my compute instance. So you can change the availability domain, you can change the shape, so choose the core number, the memory size for your VM. I'm just leaving everything as default. I have my VCN, I have a public subnet. As you can see, I do not touch to anything and just clicking on create. Again, we'll wait sometimes until the VM is provisioned. You can follow the creation job via work request screen and reports. When the state turns to succeeded, you can try to use RDP to connect to the VM. I'm just going up to get the public IP address of the VM, which is assigned automatically by OCI. I open my RDP client. For you it can be different, of course. This is what I have on my machine. So I just need to add this public IP address. I can give a friendly name to my connection. While creating the connection, I use my local account, which was administrator, and the password which I gave it on my local VirtualBox VM. So when connection is built, you can see our VM is uploaded, and we can see our file which we created inside the VirtualBox VM with a node which I showed you previously. So at this point actually our upload is done successfully, and we can start using our uploaded custom image in the cloud. So this finishes my demo. I hope it was useful. Thank you for watching.